Good evening, ladybugs and yellow jackets. Welcome to this Wednesday's episode of FAE News here on FAE Productions. I am your host, Fairy Princess Lolly. Tonight I am here with Count Morbid. Ion the Leprechaun. Episode of FAE News.
I dearly do.
I am your and famous Dana. I hear feedback from somebody. Famous Dana the Bogginess. Ion the Leprechaun. Episode of FAE News.
I dearly do.
I am your and famous Dana. I hear feedback from somebody. I hear feedback from Bogginess. Ion the Leprechaun. Episode of FAE News.
What's going on right now?
And famous, not him.
Oh, it's Stormi!
Stormi is our feedback person. Okay, Stormi, wave at the camera and say hello.
Now take a selfie. Make sure you're picking her.
Okay, here we go. Stormi, wave at the camera and say hello.
Now why take is it a selfie. Doing that? Do you have it playing at your house somewhere? You don't have the YouTube up.
Maybe an open tab where it's playing. I muted you because we can hear ourselves. No, we have to.
It is you.
Is it on a phone? We have yellow the Def Leopard. I thought that said Def Leopard for a minute, but then I realized it did not. It said depraved.
You can't read. That's why.
No, it's because my brain likes to make things up and fill in the blanks on its own.
You know how you know it? You know how you know it's not Def Leopard? Because I still have both my arms.
Yay! It seems like it's fixed now. What was it, Stormi?
I don't know. The page that I had muted just started playing the show.
So, as you guys, of course, know, tonight are beginning with our obligatory things. And by the way, hi, everybody. I see you out there again, Jay, as well. Please like, subscribe, and haunt the share button. Yes, invite all of your friends to come and join us.
I think next year we need to get Vincent Price to do the voiceover.
I am not hired to do the Halloween haunt.
Yeah. we need to get Vincent Price to do the voiceover next year.
I want you to haunt the share button.
I don't. No? You don't do that. No. You're too pink for that.
No, vampires can be pink. Why do you know what? Don't judge.
No, you're too pink for that. I didn't say anything about vampire.
Haunt the share button, dearies. Haunt the share button, please.
So I don't know if that was supposed to be like creepy or like an Oliver Twist creepy, but it's very close to both, I think.
Today's sponsor for the show, it's Heartsong Arts.
Oliver Twist creepy?
Yeah.
And Heartsong Arts Pottery is your favorite site for earth-themed, natural, stained, and glazed pottery in all sorts of varieties. From mugs to planters, you will find plenty to tempt you. There's even garden sculpture with totems and fairy house statues. I am about to show you one of these fairy house statues. You get free delivery on all orders of $35 or more. And I want to give an extra big shout out to Heartsong Arts because they are one of our Samhain Dumb Supper. So coming up here on Sunday, we have our live Dumb Supper. They are going to be one of our virtual fairy market vendors, and they are also one of our silent auction donors. And so I'm going to share with you guys really quick. This is one of the items for the silent auction because I think I have shared at least 2 items. I have 2 more to share with you guys here tonight. And this is an example. I'm going to embiggen myself as soon as I remember which button does it. Aha! Yes. I always forget. So this is an example of, I will take this little price tag. I guess it doesn't matter. But
that was awesome. You pointed it right at the camera, the price tag and everything.
I know. Well, that's the front. See, this is the back, but this is one of these fairy houses, and it has, like a leaf on top. It's very cool. This is like
heavy.
And so like you would put a tea light in here, and then it will light up the whole thing. And this is very cool. So this is one of our our dross auction items. Very excited for this, but that's an example of Heartsong Arts pottery work. So go check them out. That's their info there. Of course, it's also in the low bar as well. And with
I
that
actually
said,
really liked them.
what?
So I really liked them and their stuffs.
Yes. Well, Meg, who is the potter at Heartsong Arts, has been a fabulous supporter of FAE Productions for a long time, and fairyblossom and all of the cool things that we do. So we very much appreciate her. Oh my gosh, I see so many. Cerulean, I see you, and Marlena, and I saw Jay out there. I see you, Cobble. Voivode, I see everybody is here tonight. Yay, love you guys so much. Okay, so I have so many things tonight. Where should I begin? I can show you the other item that I have for the Dross auction on Sunday, or I can show you Count Morbid's surprise.
I thought you were going to say Count Morbid's baby pictures. I was like,
I'm kind of curious about that one.
I actually,
Well, you know what?
have
To be
baby
fair-
pictures for Count Morbid, or at
To be
least
fair, all
young
you gotta
Count
do-
Morbid pictures.
I was saying, all you have to do is ask Count Morbid to see the baby pictures and then just dedicate an episode to it and he'll show them to you.
He's like, well, yeah, actually. Okay, so what should it be? Should it be Count Morbid's surprise or the other item for the silent auction? What do you guys think?
Let's knock out the other item first.
Knock out the other item?
Well, since you threatened baby pictures,
All right.
Not surprised.
I think I got some around here somewhere.
We all float down there.
yes,
You are so adorable, Count Morbid.
but Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
What happened? You were a sad clown even back then?
But Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Pagliacci, other than a pizza place.
Famous clown.
Famous sad clown.
Oh, a famous clown?
Okay, do you want me to tell the whole joke / story?
Depends on how long it will take you.
Guy goes in to see the doctor, says, Doctor, I am really, really incredibly depressed. Life has no meaning. Everything is terrible. Doctor says, well, the famous clown Pagliacci is in town and he cheers everyone up. So I recommend you go see the show, go see Pagliacci, and he will cheer you up. And the patient says, but doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Oh, that's a terrible, sad joke. That's a horrible joke.
Yeah.
That's a morbid joke for sure.
That's why his name's Morbid.
What did you expect?
Do you want to see a picture of Gunther?
What part of sad clown was unclear to you?
Do you want to see a picture of Gunther, like 4 years old, in his Halloween costume?
Yes.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Now I sort of am like,
Hang
do
on.
we all have pictures of
Yeah.
ourselves in youngling costumes? Let's see. Oh,
Okay, that
look
is
at
far
you.
more cursed than mine.
A little creepy though.
Yeah. So
He's so little.
I thought today.
It's so
yeah,
hard to
I wasn't
imagine
very
him
big
so
yet.
little.
Mickey Mouse said it was 13 o'clock.
I don't know. I'm sure I have pictures someplace, but I don't know where.
I got like, man. There you go, James Bond.
Bond, James Bond. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Dross auction item number 4. This is also from a vendor who has been on our show. This is an amazing item. Let me embiggen myself one more time here. So this will be available on Sunday as well for the silent auction. This is from Wild Riders Tack, and it is a leather, handmade leather crown. Is how this is, a circlet kind of a thing. And there we go. Can you guys see that? So it slides out here. So it's completely adjustable. It's hand painted, and it basically sets, I can't because I have my own things, but it basically kind of sets like this, like a, whoop on your head, like when you have circlets that come down in the middle, like that.
At first, I thought that was like a wrestling belt for like a gnome or halfling.
Oh my
no
god.
more halfling.
I mean, I like it, except for it won't fit around my horns.
Right. The lightweight division.
This would fit around your horns, Gunther,
One of them.
because
Just one.
it is hugely totally adjustable. Like this is how big it can get in basically about that's almost, I mean, it's totally bigger than my head.
I'm totally
There.
bigger than your head.
So it goes like this.
Well,
It's
that's
around
kinda
all of
impressive
my
'cause you do
things.
have kind of a big head.
So this is from Wild Riders Tack. Sasha is the name of the maker here. And she too actually has been on the Handmade Home Shopping Show. Makes beautiful leather work for humans, for horses, for all kinds of
Bunnies?
Horse human hybrids.
horse.
Dwarf bunny?
Did
Centaurs?
somebody say centaur?
Yes, in not as many words. What were you saying, Stormy?
Dwarf bunnies? Except for dwarf bunnies.
Sorry. 2 Fae enter, 1 Fae leaves. Wait a minute, what?
It sounds like the Thunderdome.
It does.
The Fadome.
The Fadome. Fadum. So, Stormy. Oh, I'll let you finish your slice of pizza. I'm super excited to hear all the gossip from Las Vegas Renfaire, the Enchanted Forest, and you sent me all of these cool videos. I don't even know which ones to pull up and look at.
You'll
you'll have to
walking Ziggy Stardust tonight. Just saying.
you'll have to help me decide which one to look at.
Okay.
But I guess I'll let you finish your.
We have a giveaway first. We could do that while I.
No, I have this little surprise. No, what? Where'd Count Morbid go?
You heard giveaway and
I
you
was
left.
literally gonna show his surprise, and he disappeared.
But
What?
we don't get to talk to the vendor for another 30 minutes anyway. So it is what it
Who's
is.
the vendor, I wonder?
Yeah.
Count Morbid, where did you go?
My magic mirror just randomly shut down the whole like it went blank, turned itself off, and then started up again.
Okay.
I think it was
I'm
all
sure
good.
that's not bad. I'm sure there's no way that could possibly be a bad thing.
We just had a hiccup.
It had a hiccup. Okay,
Is that
I'm
French
gonna
bread
show.
pizza you're eating?
It's sourdough toast with cheese, Cane's chicken sauce, and lunch meat.
So it's kind of like French bread pizza, only it's sourdough instead of being French.
So as you guys may
We
recall,
also call that a sandwich, Gunther.
It doesn't
Oh.
have another side to it. It can't be a sandwich.
Open faced sandwich.
yeah. Aren't those called hoagies or something?
Called delicious.
I kind of want to eat something not dissimilar to that now. It's true. Wait, how come you're giving
It's a
that look?
tostada right now.
It's a
It's a tostada.
tostada. If she eats it on cornbread, does that definitely make it a tostada?
I don't know.
I want chili and cornbread.
There are things man was not meant to know.
But we do know that hot dogs are tacos.
I mean, kind of.
Oh, did you see that movie too?
Well,
What movie? Is it from a movie?
No,
wouldn't
but
know.
I'm
You
making a
haven't seen
reference
it.
to Sausage Party because I've only watched the last 5 minutes of Sausage Party.
I watched that whole thing.
I don't even know what's happening right now.
so
Just
No.
watch the last 5 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
no
I
one
didn't-
needs to see any part of that movie except the last 5 minutes.
I didn't even know there was
It's-
a movie called that, and that doesn't seem like the name of a movie I would ever
No,
want to.
no,
It's
you-
an
put in
animated
my-
movie
watching-
about food.
very sexual.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like watching one of our shows. Just full
Very
of innuendos and weirdness.
I'm pretty sure it's not that bad.
It's pretty bad, but it's
It is
awesome.
pretty bad. Yeah. Once
But
you get a taco,
Oh man.
Boy,
Shit.
so of course I
Jay's over there like, I'm watching it right now, guys. What's up?
So I have, as you know, our audience member Alicia, who also has her own YouTube channel, so you guys should go check it out. when you get a chance. Alicia, you should type the name of your YouTube channel into the comment section. Has been doing fan art for each of us here. And next up, yeah, I think you've been gone for a couple weeks, Stormi, because you were preparing for the festival. So I
Since
think
you've been gone, I can breathe for the first time.
That is not what I expected to hear out of him.
It's been 7 hours and
Okay, I did expect that out of you.
16 days. I'm trying to also serenade Stormi about her being gone.
So you were about to show us some art?
Yes, I am. Count Morbid's
Awkward
art is up
segue.
next.
Go.
Yes, Count Morbid, your art is up next. Your art is a work in progress, so what you are about to see is not yet the complete thing. You missed seeing Justinian's art, and you missed seeing
for
Eye
the
on the
record-
Leprechaun's art.
For the record, I too am a work in progress, so that's fine.
Are you like a 33, a 45, or a 78?
What?
For the record.
I'm 9.
Man, your jokes are dying tonight. You know that, right, Lolly?
What?
It's okay, I can fix it.
Did you say that my joke was dying? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but apparently Stormi could use them as setups for her own.
It wasn't dying Gunther. It wasn't dying Gunther. It was DOA.
Stormi's down there and she's like, Yahtzee!
I got that one.
Next
Oh,
next
man.
time we do a bad joke, we're just going to start saying "Bring out your dead."
Look at him. He wants to see it so much. See, now that he knows it's all about him.
I'm very excited.
Apparently, Corellian writes fanfic about the show, which terrifies me too.
Wait,
I'm
what?
reading it. Oh my god.
So wait, fanfic about this show? Dame Kira writes fanfic about this show.
Why
Are you
don't you read
understand
the comment section? There's a whole chat thing happening, and they're talking.
Cerulean!
That's what I said, Corellian.
Oh my gosh. I thought you meant Dame Kira.
No, I didn't say Jay.
Oh my gosh, no. Not Jay, Kira.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't say Kira either. That's
But
the angry wood elf. I don't say Kira. That's my ninja. You gotta watch out. She's coming for you.
All right, so is it this one? Oh, wait. Yes.
This is where Lolly tries to find the file but can't.
That is basically what is happening right now. I think this is it.
That's what I do every day.
There it is.
But it's very lifelike.
It is. So it's not quite done. You can see that the bottom here still has some detail to go. And I believe there is.
Very deathly.
Woo, that's awesome.
I know. And you should see the other ones. I can't wait till they're all done.
Show me.
What?
She wants to see the other ones too.
She hasn't seen any of them
yet.
Oh, you haven't seen any of them. Okay, hold on a second.
I'm so pretty.
It's so awesome.
And
I
it's
really
already in
wish
color.
Well,
I
yeah,
really wish I remember to paint my fingernails black more often when I'm on the show, though.
I will say though, I mean, you are very pretty, but that's basically because people can draw anything. So
Well, it's very pretty. It looks like me, so you can suck it.
oh man. Okay, hold on. I will find the other ones as well, but you guys have to talk amongst yourselves while I go look because it'll take me a second to find them, I think. What?
Yeah, I try to talk amongst myself once.
How's Titan?
He's cute. He just missed me so bad.
By the way, I apologize for interrupting your snack time.
It's always snack time. What are you talking about? It's awesome.
Right?
Always eating.
Quit taking selfies, Dana. What's wrong with you? Is this a selfie show? Is that what it is this time? Where's mine?
No.
Oh no, you don't understand. You're sharing.
The other option is
Halloween
her arms
costume
aren't long
pictures.
enough to read.
I like watching.
I have- Mm.
Dang,
What are you doing?
what am I doing?
No, morbid.
He's taking selfies of his chest hair.
What did I just come into?
I wish I could tell you, Flora, but I can't. You should have been here from the start.
Here.
Long story.
This is the horror episode of FAE News.
I'm gonna say it like this: no time to explain. Just get in. All right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So
Let's see.
I'm spent all this time looking for a photo of, younger me in costume. They don't exist. The cameras didn't exist. But guess who I did find a photo in costume?
Angry elf.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Angry Elf? Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. She's adorable.
It's that what?
What?
The one thing I said about I said that
Angry
Molly
Wood
about
Witch?
her earlier is that she's always been pretty. Even as a kid, she's just an adorable baby. Some people are adorable babies and just end up looking weird like me. But
I go from adorable to awkward real fast.
I could show you pictures of me as a teenager. It's just like, going, what is that?
I could show you that one.
But I had long blonde hair and the hyper personality, and it would confuse people very much.
There was a certain point when my hair was almost as long as it is now. I'm walking around with Jordan Lennon glasses on, wearing actual bell bottoms that were actually from the 70s that my cousins passed down to me and such.
I'd be okay with that.
By the way, did we ever tell Flora what? People were commenting that everyone's been taking selfies, so I got in on the act.
Oh, that's why you're taking.
Oh.
Jay, if you have any of those pictures, you need to burn them now. Just saying. There's not a whole lot of pictures of me from back then, like at all. From like when I was a teenager till like my late 20s, early 30s.
My grandma has all of my pictures right now. I gotta go get them.
Now that Flora's here, she could jabber while Lolly looks for the pictures she's supposed to be looking for. I mean, we rely on Flora.
Laura, how's the chickens? Are they cute?
Chickens?
Yes. How are
What
they?
are the chickens dressing up as for Halloween?
T-Rexes?
You got the little thing to put over their backs with the
That's
little legs,
it.
don't you?
I demand that
You know, I know how to
actually
fill
do
the
this.
time. I can open my box for my tooth fairy partner.
Wait, not today.
That's
What are you
not a
talking
today
about?
thing.
That's a Saturday thing.
I could actually see you crushing Flora's hopes and dreams in
I
real
know.
time.
It's
She
so
wants-
heavy.
She wants to open it so
wanna-
bad.
You're
No,
not as good of
Stella.
surprises as she is, man.
I think I missed out the sign up, so I'm just gonna buy myself some.
I'm just saying. Okay, so
I could buy my own candy.
I mean, you
I'm
could,
just,
except for I have your address too.
No, you don't. Not my new. Wait, no, you do have my new one, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Wait.
That went south quick, didn't it?
let's
I
see.
think Flora's gonna start chewing through that.
I can go chew through it for you.
I got candy, sort of. I got ginger.
All right, here we go. Here is Justinian's.
Yummy.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Oh.
Pretty.
Yes, and here is Ion's. Ion, please start the timer.
Oh, that's so cool. Yes.
I really liked how the details on his hat, like the band that's on his hat, is actually like the band that he wears, and all the little cool things stuck in it. Or, I mean, he's got all kinds of things stuck in his hat. So let's see, and then I don't think I've actually no, Flora.
Laura,
No.
put it down.
That bad, Flora.
You know what's funny is I've actually seen your
Trying.
spawnling make that same face at you.
Me? I
With
don't have a
glasses and
spawnling.
all.
Oh, Flora's spawnling. Yes.
Yeah.
I think Flora was crying more.
And then here is mine. Yay!
Oh,
That's so pretty.
I think I think that I need to have hair that is that color. That's
I
what I
was
think.
gonna suggest the same.
I'm too afraid though. I'm kind of a chicken.
Why? It comes out
I
eventually.
need to know what the title of this book that I'm holding is.
This is The Godfather. Can't you read
It's
it?
the something
Zoom in.
of something something. I don't know if I can. Where's my
The
little?
fairy father.
Okay, wait. It says the blank of I think it says The Adventures of Florida Man.
That actually could be true.
Really? I hope so. That's
That
hilarious.
is what it says. The Adventures of Florida Man. Yeah.
Oh my
That is
god.
epic. Best book ever.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think that picture
I
should win
almost feel like this has to become a real book somehow.
We just all the collections of the Florida Man stories. Yeah.
If
I
we
need to make that book.
If we had the
Sell, I
time to sit
betcha.
down and download the shows we watch and just accumulate all the Florida Man articles she's read and just put it together, the best hits of Florida Man read by
Yeah.
Mary Princess Polly.
The kids call that a supercut.
I mean, yeah, but I can't do that because I'm not a kid.
Oh man, I am dying. That is brilliant, Alicia. When it was so small on my screen, I hadn't seen that there was a title, and now I'm dying. That is epic. So now I feel like I want to look at every single person's picture super close up to see if there's hidden things in them. I like little hidden things. So I guess Famous Dana, you have a picture that's going to be done. And Flora, you have a picture that will be done. And Stormi, you will have a picture that will be done.
Only thing I remember.
But not Gunther.
Well, I hope I'm eating in it.
There's actually been one picture ever like drawn of me, and actually Stormi did it.
I need to finish it. I never finished it either.
No, it got
so
close. It was just outlined, and there it was. I was like, "That's adorable." It's on here. I got it on here somewhere. It was my wallpaper for a minute.
Show Lolly
What?
the picture I drew because you're in
Oh,
it.
she saw it. The one with both you guys hanging off my arms, or like this.
Like a long
Yeah.
time.
Did I see this picture?
You have.
I feel like I have.
A long time ago.
No, I'm not sure.
I didn't have teeth yet.
I didn't have teeth.
That's how long ago it was.
Oh man, I'm hot because I've been laughing so much. I'm gonna take a
It's a good show. We had.
Alicia
you know
says we
what,
will
I'll
all
be
eat
honest,
our
we had
teeth.
a format. I don't know where it went though.
We don't use formats here. What are you talking about?
We don't use formats.
We are.
We don't use formats. We use formats. We want to take
Formats.
comfy naps.
Okay, here we go. It is the time of
To
the
open the
show.
box.
No, Flora.
Is it time to talk about the fair or
It is time to do the drawing, and then we can talk about the fair. Wheel of Win.
Spin, spin, spin.
No, I'm looking for it.
What that
Little
means is that
Wayne,
she
where
got
are you?
prepared, then forgot it, and lost it in her multi tabs because she was doing research this
There it is.
morning and afternoon.
Oh gosh, so many things. All right, here we go. This is the Wheel of Wind. Now, this is for the set of 5 different tea blends that are airbender themed teas.
Oh,
What?
that's just so cool. Sorry. I got excited.
In a fiction, Lolly's nemesis is called the Magician of the Microwave. I love Carillion. I
That
really
sounds like
do.
a terrible tarot deck.
Cerulean, not whatever you're saying.
You know, I don't even say your name right, so I don't hear it. It's the accent. It's all screwed up.
I'm just saying. Here we go.
I'm just saying it. Color spelled with a U.
Yes, because that's the British way of spelling it. So
You know, England, where English comes from.
now I'm pretty sure, you guys, that actually you can pick different teas, even though we showed off the last Airbender set of teas. I'm pretty sure that Danny, who was our vendor last week, told us that you could pick any teas that you wanted from her shop. So,
Except for Hades, this she's out.
Boom! Jack Sutter, congratulations. You are the winner.
For a second there, I thought I said Jack Schweitzer, and I was going to cheer him on.
You're going to cheer. No, it does not say that. All right. Congratulations, Jack. You guys, be good sports. Give him congratulations.
Congratulations. Enjoy the tea.
I am sure he will.
Don't forget the biscuits.
Also, you can spill the tea.
You can spill the tea.
Just don't microwave the tea.
Wait,
Ready?
spilling the tea is what Stormi is about to do.
I just said that.
Oh.
I literally just said that. Pay attention to your own show.
Jack is going to celebrate it.
All right, Stormi. Tell us
Wait,
about
selfie first. Selfie first. Oh.
No, it's funny. I bet you she actually hit the picture button too.
like,
taking notes so I can remember what happens.
oh man. Okay, so while you are talking, Stormi, do I need to go find these cool videos and
Yeah, and I'll let you know which one to play, but I think they're kind of in a good order to play.
okay. Look, you posted
Are you going linearly?
What? Oh wait.
What do you mean what?
Find
What?
you. So it was this last weekend was very sad to have missed it.
I know, we missed you there. It was fun.
You know, I would have gone with if she would have gone, but I would have been at the Raiders game. So
We could have used your height. It would have been nice.
I saw the pictures. All of you were short. What was going on with that?
You know they make step stools, right? They make ladders. That's a thing.
We had to figure out how to find one. Okay, should I start the story, I guess?
Yeah, start your
Yes,
story.
start the story.
Story
Go.
time.
It's so awkward being in Big End. Okay.
Stop.
You're like a big into a lot on the show. Stop it.
And I'm awkward every time. It makes me uncomfortable. Okay.
Just picture it like Facebook. You're big into when you're on Facebook, right?
Where
Yeah,
did
but
you
it's
put
not
them? Did you put them in the FAE news chat?
Different. Yeah, it was in our chat. Scroll up.
I am. Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, sometimes we question if you know that, hon. Adore you, but
you know, we're not going to be friends anymore.
There's-
I'm going to
there's a-
learn this
there's a
Kitty
wheel-
Man
there's a
sea
wheel on the
shanty, by the
mouse.
way, you guys. Just saying.
Okay.
I can do giant bubbles. Yay. Oh my gosh.
Where
so
to
many.
start? So basically, the fair, for those who don't know, we have a Renaissance festival called Age of Chivalry. Age of Chivalry. I can't say that with things. And
Chivalry.
our head leader lady, she got sick, and she's usually the one that has been running this Enchanted Forest for years. And I just jumped on board a few years ago, so I've kind of helped a little bit, but she got sick, and I ended up having to help run the show. And I don't like to be a leader. I like to be the helper of the leader. So I was just kind of thrown into it and had to figure everything out. And it just was really crazy at the beginning. Like pretty much everything that could go wrong did go wrong. We were supposed to start setup on Tuesday, and Parks was supposed to come help us hang our banners and our lights and stuff. Like these are big, huge tapestries you'll see in the video. And they basically.
Why are you raising your hand, Lolly?
Because I have a question real quick, but I don't want to interrupt. My question is, do I need to have the sound on when I play the videos, or are they just silent videos with music or something?
I have sound on for sure, yeah.
Okay, then I will not play them while you're talking.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, everything was crazy. The things that we had from the year before, we maybe had 1/5 of it because it was stored at a warehouse outside in these big giant boxes. We had 6 boxes, probably taller than Gunther. And we
That's
ended
not
up,
true.
yeah, it is. We ended up having
She's like, yeah, it is.
1.5 box left because the rest were destroyed by weather over the year at the warehouse.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
everything we made just gone. So we had to figure out ways to get all of that back to the fair and just go through it all and figure out what we had. So we had like no plan. So we scrambled and got it all figured out and together. And we're still waiting on parts to show up. It's the day before the fair and we haven't done anything except for go buy things that we were missing and, you know, figure out what we wanted to use. We're sitting there waiting on parks. They're like, okay, the day before, show up at 6 a.m. and we'll put up your stuff. They get there and tell us, hey, we're going to hang our lights. That didn't work, by the way. We're going to hang our lights, but not your banners. Figure it out. We don't have time. And so we had to scramble to find a ladder and all this. And luckily, we actually have a guy in our group that's about Gunther's height. So between him and another guy and a girl who was willing to climb the trees, we got everything up. And everybody else showed up that night. Literally, one evening, we got this whole. You'll see, we did all this in one evening. And the majority of our FAE are cosplayers, and I don't know if you guys know cosplayers, but
Prima donna. No, I'm joking.
Oh yeah, it's basically like, oh wait, is it 2 hours until the convention starts? That I should be. Yeah, I'll just finish this sewing this thing. Yeah.
They were great under a time crunch, and we got it all done. They all did an amazing job. They all showed up, helped out, and we knocked it out of the park. So
okay.
Do you want to show? I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. I just have to make sure that I get the right screens, I guess. So let's see.
Do the second video first, because I believe that's the walkthrough. Yeah, so do the second video first, because that's the walkthrough of the fair. I would show that one first. That one doesn't need audio, so I guess you can show it while I'm talking.
The second video that I have is like, are you sure it's the second one that's the walkthrough? Wait, are these the same video? I don't know. I'm looking.
It starts off like at the intro and the booth. This is that.
Okay, I think I've got the right one then here. Let's see. Oh, where's my? Okay, and share the audio. There, is this the right one?
It looks like it.
All right. Then I'm pushing sound. Oh,
roll that beautiful bean footage.
That's what I'm saying.
Footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This one doesn't need sound. It's because there's people talking in the background.
Wait. Oh no.
So this
There we
is,
go.
Like our stuff that we had for sale, all the magical items. I had to do a kind of quick walkthrough because the park was opening, so I get a close up.
Yay!
We hung that stuff all on our own. Parks didn't help. We did it.
Next year I think I need to send you Famous Dana. She'll help out.
Everybody come help out.
You know I'm short, right?
Yeah, but I know I've also seen you hang things like that by yourself in a matter of a couple minutes.
Nobody
No,
actually sees Famous Dana do anything.
It just happened, and she's standing there with the cord in her hand going, what?
Oh, I miss it so much. I want to paint some big tapestries like Penelope painted.
Yeah, so Friday was, that's our guardian. He's one of our guardians. He will mess somebody up if they try to mess with the Fae. We had a couple of people that were our guardians. Everybody's making characters and roles to have a story for all of this. It's going to be super cool.
For the record, that is what they call grass in Vegas.
Thank you very much. Have fun.
Look at those singing crystal balls.
Like the wind, there was supposed to be a wind, and the wind was going but we have so many creative that we found creative solutions for everything. That was a problem. We figured it out, and we had enough.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like because they're all so creative. So like, there's a problem. We all put our heads together. We figured it out. So we
Hey, there's there's one of my favorite satyrs.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Let's see. Okay, so now this way.
I do.
Look, Gunther.
Back.
Look, Ion. This
I
is
want to
what
hear this so bad.
This is what I want to do. Here, I'll throw it over.
Do you want me to make him light up like that for you too?
Yeah.
Because I can do that.
Oh, I want that so much.
I teared up watching her vibration. Natural energy. It's so hearing feeling that like she was just lifting everybody's vibration. It was so magical to watch this girl work because she really gets into it. One of the nights she came over after finishing playing, and she looked like she had just woken up from a nap. She was like, "Hey, Stormi." I just was out there for 4 hours. I totally zoned out. I can't feel my legs. So she gets super into what she's doing, and it's like it's so magical. I was touched.
You know, Lolly once played one of those. It was so big and resonated so deep, my knees hurt.
My dungeon master. This is another one of our guardians. So he's super tall. He's not quite as tall as Gunther, but
I can't imagine what it'd be like to wear that out there at that time of year.
it was hilarious. He scared so many grown men.
No, I'm just saying how hot that would be.
No, it was nice actually. It wasn't
Was
really.
it really?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful this time of year down there.
Yeah, it was
No, I
really
mean the
nice.
costume, not the weather. I know what the weather's like down there.
Oh, yeah. He was sweating even though it was nice out at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Having that big costume and that mask on would drive me nuts.
This moment was super cute. I don't know if you could hear it.
He's our guardian. He protects the forest. You want to be good in here, or you got to answer to him.
The kid was like, "I can take you." I don't know if you can hear him, but he challenged him.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Dance off.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. All you see in the background is this kid do a crane kick.
Saying they're gonna
What
make
is happening right here? Oh, look at that! It's like photobomb in the back.
Yeah, they do that. They're saying.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, the Fae.
And that's what we call pixie pictures.
But the guardian, he actually told the kid that wanted to fight him, like, he like made a pact with him that they wouldn't fight each other, and from now on they're brothers.
Every day before he shows up.
Let's see.
And then the typical corset tying. So she's our flag twirler.
I'm actually
You tighten
really
up?
doing that oddly.
Go.
This guy's great. I don't know who he is. He wasn't one of ours, but you have to turn it on. You have to hear you have to hear this one.
Okay.
More, I put the stone in my hand. Wave, man.
Yes.
Okay. Put the rock in my hand. I close my hand. I wave my other hand around. The rock becomes a stone. Oh wait, there's more. I put the stone in my hand. Wave my other hand around. The stone becomes a pebble. It's magic. Wow.
Whoa.
That sounds like some magic Ion would do right there.
I know. Like, there's your next magic trick, Ion.
Yes.
That's the last one that I have, I guess.
Ion would be like, this is igneous. This is,
Sedimentary.
You're missing more. There's
You're
way
awesome.
more than that.
Here's the one with the flower. Okay, wait, hold on. I have the.
I don't like that song. You should sing another one.
You know what? I'll just like it.
Like stall.
Oh yeah, this one. Turn the music on. I just made a really pretty video collection.
I was like, this looks like a promo of greatest hits right here.
I love this.
Let's see. Am I showing the right screen?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, hit play.
Girl, it's you.
I like that song.
I know, that's a good song. There should be another video
Stop playing in my background.
of Zoe doing her flag twirling up front.
So I vote that we all start planning now to go to Vegas next year. What do you think?
Yes.
Except for Count Morbid. He's going to go to Alaska.
Well, since I'm sad to have missed Vegas this year, just because of all the stuff, and last year because of all the COVID-y things, there was no Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, I am completely down with going back there, of course.
We get an RV, we attach the freaking snailer to the RV, and we go. The lot of us, we stop down in Northgard.
Then you attach another RV behind the snailer.
I know, but that Fairy Princess only needs her own spot.
I thought it was just going to be a girls' trip.
I just want to make
you
sure
can
that
as much as you want.
I just want to make sure that the suggestion here is that we get a Fairy Princess Lolly touring bus, and we attach the snailer to the back of it, and we maybe have track lighting on the inside of it.
Yeah. A stripper pole,
yeah, a fire pole in case of fire in the back. And we all go to Vegas in the Fairy Princess Lolly.
I'm saying we just shoot down 5, pick up everybody, and just head on into Nevada.
Actually,
we could get Stormi on the way in,
and
stick her in it.
Yeah.
No, we can pick up Stormi on the way in too. See, because she's down in that areas, so we just hit that and just go down.
I will not be in a small moving contained space.
I don't know. There's an interstate that goes all the way down to Clark County.
It was a coffin that we just pulled in the back.
Yeah. We bring tents. We can stick it on the roof. Stormi can sleep up there. She likes being on the roof of things.
We'll have her strapped down there on the roof with like a little string so that we can do the Fred Flintstones. Like when we pull it, she can be like, "Wah!"
By the way, I think
we'll stick Flora on the front. She can be the hood ornament.
Okay, for the record, you guys just accidentally recreated Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Like that's the plot of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
I mean, there wasn't an accident involved.
I have 2 more things.
With a tiny bit less ABBA.
We haven't done it yet.
So, 2 more stories about the fair real quick.
Okay.
There was one part, so Friday, normally the fair gets about 2,000 to 3,000 people. There was 5,000 people there this Friday, and then Saturday they stopped selling tickets because they couldn't fit any more humans into the fair. So the energy there was way different than years before. Like everybody was lifted. It's like everybody needed this.
Yeah.
Did humans start sneaking in dressed as fairies so they got confused?
They tried.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like everybody was stuck in reality with the pandemic for so long that they got to come here and get away from it and live their best fantasy life, and it was so moving and beautiful. But humans can kind of be, humans. And the front area is meant for like when we perform and stuff. There's this big grassy field.
Mm-hmm.
But we were right next to the food area. They just started filtering in and sitting down and eating, and nobody could get into the forest because they were in the way.
Oh no!
Parks would get
turn that into a
mad
monster
at us because it's a walkway, and we were trying to get people to move, as and we're all FAE. We're pretty gentle creatures. Even our big our big goat man is really actually quite gentle, and we could barely get.
You bring me because I'm not gentle.
and we just couldn't get them to. We tried the nice way, we really did. So we had to go to the Greenwood Revelers, who are our neighbors next door, and they're so sweet, so nice, and they really did help out with a lot. So we had a couple of their witches come over and just bully everybody to leave. Basically, they were just shouting and just being loud enough that everybody could hear them. And like they managed to get a majority of the people to leave. But this one lady decided to, have a stick up her butt and just wouldn't get up and was just
how uncomfortable.
Yeah, and so her and one of the other witches were like scream matching, and I'm like, okay,
don't knock until you've tried it.
I'm like, this isn't working. So I walked up and I tapped, our friend's shoulder so she knew I was going to take over, and she left. Got down on the level with this lady, looked her in the eyes and treated her like a child and told her, I'm very sorry about this. I know we probably could have handled this better, but we do need you to leave. We could get sued. Like we could get in a lot of trouble for this. And I really don't want to have to call security. That's silly over something like this. And she left.
It would be most unfortunate that you would be removed from the premises because you had to have fried chicken right there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You know why this worked, right? It's because after the witch came over, then you came over, and that was essentially like getting to talk to the manager for Karen.
It's basically like putting in a heater, then having a cooler come in.
Yeah.
Look,
bad cop, good cop, right?
Well, I was going to say good fae, bad fae.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It worked really well.
Bad witch, good fae.
After that, we got Park's attention with that because I don't know who talked to them and who got their attention for us, but a man came over to Park's, and his name is Steve, and he's amazing. I got his personal phone number, and now anytime we needed something, he was on it. He gave us some stuff to block out the way and some cones so that the humans wouldn't do this again. And he's like, next year I'm going to get you a stage and some really cool lights and da-da-da-da-da. So we totally made friends after that incident. Like that bad incident somehow got their attention, and they were like so sorry that happened, and now they want to make everything okay. So I
can actually help light the place very inexpensively, very quickly.
He totally brought some lights over, and he was just being super helpful. So I was really grateful that it ended up working out how it did. And
so we were asked, did Stormi use her rage ability?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what that is. That is what that is. When she's talking calm, she's about to mess you up, man.
You get it. That's exactly it.
Well,
she has claws, that one.
You should say, I sense a storm coming, and then you just turn a hose on them.
I like that, too.
Wow.
Or you could say, brace yourself, winter's coming, and just dump ice on the head.
That would be funny. But
lawsuits.
It was so much fun work, and I was concerned because honestly, I do this for myself. It's selfish. I get something very spiritual out of this fair, and it just fills up my soul, and it just makes me feel so good. So I'll work till I fall over. And I didn't expect anybody else to do that, but they all showed up and they worked their little fae butts off so hard, and I was just really hoping that it was worth it for them.
So you're going to be working at Fairyblossom next year too, right?
Wait. So if they all worked their little fae butts off, does that mean Stormi has a collection of like little fae butts?
Do you have fae butts?
I do. They all have very nice bottoms.
Are you going to be selling them on your Etsy store?
What? What's even happening?
When finding minions to work at a fair, it's always a good idea to find good bottoms.
I'm just
my gosh.
I'm saying if she shows up with
Count Morbid? No.
Store, I'll buy them all.
No, that was not an okay.
Anyways.
Okay,
I'm talking about the character from Midsummer's Night Dream. What are you talking about?
Yes, of course you are.
One of the players, for the play within the play. One of the Greek citizen craftsmen.
I was.
I don't know where your mind goes.
Are you going to be at Fairyblossom next year helping us?
Yeah, Stormi.
Yeah, if I can get down there. Over there.
Well, you know when it is. You got time to figure it.
It's a money issue. I have issues with that.
You got times to figure it. We will. You know what? We'll start. We'll start a fun. Send Stormi.
Just because you hold a map like this does not make us up from there.
We are going to start a fund that says send Stormi to the Fairyblossom Festival, and then the fund will be there, and you just get in and go.
Okay, wait. I have to say something, or I'm gonna die because it's about butts.
She's still in the butt conversation. Okay, go.
I want you to bring me my. Will you bring me my new imp that I got? And so I can show everybody his little imp butt.
Yes.
Where is he?
He is on the mantle. Not in there.
Not in there.
I was like, you put something in here.
But anyways, I want to end the fair conversation with. I moved out here, about over 6 months ago. I have 0 friends because I had some incidences that I just didn't want to make friends again, and cutting my mother out of my life. There was just a lot that happened. So during this fair, I made just the best connection with every single fae. I knew them all, but I really got to know them all, and they all have
the little black one.
They're all so sweet and generous. I feel so blessed to know so many good people, and we became such a family during this event because we all came together and helped each other, and I'm checking on everybody, and everybody's good and everybody's happy, and our guardians making sure everybody's drinking water and eating food, and we were all just holding each other up, and it was so beautiful. I'm trying not to cry because it touched me, and my cup is overflowing. I cannot express how grateful I am to all of them, because if just one of these fae didn't show up, this wouldn't have been what it was. So I just can't express how grateful I am. If any of you are watching, I feel so blessed to have you guys in my life. It really, really, really made me happy. And
What
so
did I
I
miss?
I found myself, and
I think she's a little verklempt.
Gonna cry.
Why is Stormi crying? I'm gonna punch somebody. Well, who made Stormi cry?
It's happy cries. I'm happy I found my
Okay,
family.
all right, that's fine.
I found a group that I can rely on, that I know that I can love and will return, and just so happy. And that's how I'm gonna end it. They're all just the best, and I'm so grateful to have them all in my lives. And I can't wait for you guys to come down and meet them, because you're gonna love everybody.
Yay!
I don't know. I don't like anybody really.
I mean, I can attest to this since I've met a good number of those fae. So I got your back. I second it, Stormi.
People, really good people that I'm blessed to know and have in our family. And after the fair, I had so many people reaching out being like, what can I do? What can I take off your plate? What can we do to help for next year so that you don't have to work so hard? And I'm just like, whoa, what? People offering to help me without me having to ask? It's just awesome people.
It was really funny because I got a message.
This girl right here, Jay, she was my right-hand man. She was lady, right-hand fae, whatever. She was there with me 6 a.m. 3 days in a row.
I was gonna say, I got a message from you, Stormi, saying that Jay was freaking awesome. I think you freaking loved her, but you didn't use the word freaking. So I was like, yeah, I know. I've known her most of my life. Okay.
Such a blessing. She literally was by my side the whole time. I couldn't have done what I did without her. I'm so grateful she was there. It would have been so scary without her.
She's super good as a rock.
Yeah, she's great. I literally could lean on her and she'd just hold me and be there.
Yeah.
I saw her outfit and it looked amazing with all the beautiful sunflowers and the sunflower shoes and.
But they kept falling off because the glue wasn't sticking, and little kids were going up and taking her flowers off. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. Your character,
she's pollinating stuff.
Exactly. She spreads sunflowers throughout the world, and that's literally what she was doing with her outfit, and didn't even notice. Her flowers were just all over when we were packing stuff up. Her flowers are in everything. I actually have.
Oh, Jay, don't cry, honey. You're amazing.
I think it's happy cry.
You know what? I gotta say, I went through some really dark stuff back when we were young.
Let people have their feelings. My God.
Then, so.
Yeah.
Not all tears are bad tears.
Let people cry.
I don't cry. I just stare uncomfortably.
Yeah, we're talking about other people can cry if they want to. It's their party and they can cry if they want to.
You can leave your friends behind. Wait, that's a different.
I try to get people not to because it smudges their mascara and they get upset about it or something.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I guess you have to actually watch their mascara.
Didn't want you to lose your wings.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you guys definitely have to come experience this fair. Every time I go, I have such a spiritual experience that it's like nothing anywhere else I've ever experienced. It's a very magical place, and I really do think it's that way because Penelope Pendragon has been there for so many years that area is literally enchanted with magic. Like, we had so much good luck after the fair finally started. People would find a cell phone and an iPhone and returned it to us. Like, hey, I found this in the grounds, and a vape pen. People at Renaissance Festival don't return stuff when they find, it just doesn't happen. And so
it goes into the pocket.
Yeah, so the forest is magic. I can 100% every time I see some really cool miracles in there. And
was that the first time? Is that the first time Jay had a turkey leg?
Yes, it was so cute.
Are you kidding? Now, to be fair, Fairy Princess Lolly was the first time I had a turkey leg, so that was a thing. Yeah.
What? Damn.
Outside of Thanksgiving, like at a Renfaire, having a turkey leg.
That's like the big as your head, or my head, I guess, not your head.
Yeah, well, I walked around and I still have the bone. I think it's actually got lights on it, and I carry it around as a torch now.
It was not a turkey leg. Oh my gosh, that was a femur that I got for you.
The first year I did Fairyblossom Festival, she gave me this thing, and she goes, "I don't know what you can use it for, but here." And I go back to the camp, and I had fairy lights, so I wrapped fairy lights around the sucker, and it still has the original batteries in it from it, and I use it as a torch.
You should let me burn cool runes into that bone.
Yeah.
You can do wood burning into bone, and so I could just use my wood burning tool to wood burn into your bone.
Yeah, I was just saying, you can wood burn into it. I can't. If you want me, my handwriting is bad enough.
It's not really wood burning if you're doing it to a bone.
It's bone burning. Yeah, and people go to jail for that.
I don't know if I like where this conversation is going, Ion.
You know what's funny is I'm sitting here watching Famous Data. She hasn't said anything, but she's been trying to. She's almost said something many, many times. She just keeps covering her mouth and doing that.
Okay, can I show you my fairy butt now?
Yes.
Yay! And after the fairy butt, then you have to show us some. You're our vendor tonight, Stormi.
I guess time tonight. This is weird.
This is Stormi night.
Stormi show. I know it is.
You've been missing for weeks now, so we had to
what is Stormi's raffle item?
Well,
you Count Mulder, we're raffling you.
Calm down. Sit down.
The stars themselves.
I mean, she's good at that.
So, speaking of fairy butts, because this is what it reminded me of, I really want to share it with you guys. I got this guy, came this week in the snail mail. I'm going to hold up a piece of paper so you can see better. This is from Silvermore Bramble. This is my new little imp. His name is Licorice. Right? Isn't he? And so check this out. This is, I didn't know. This is his little imp butt.
I would totally paint a galaxy on him. Oh my god.
You know what? Witchy Pooh has a bum like that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Like, he's got binoculars in his trunk.
That's awesome.
Now you see why I really just had to show you that.
That's awesome. That's so cute.
Yeah, actually, so that he was made by these guys, Silvermore Bramble, and you can find them on Instagram.
I was looking at their stuff when you posted that because he's just so cute.
Yeah.
I need one for my altar.
His little imp butt. Look at that. Oh man. Okay, that's so okay. So now back to you, Stormi, because you're tonight's vendor. So what do you have for us?
Okay.
Well, let's introduce the vendor and their Itsy. The vendor this evening is Stormi Faye and
Vault of the Fae.
There you go. See, that's what it is.
No. Stormi, please tell us about yourself and what you do.
I feel like you guys already
like
know
Lolly.
that.
That was creepy.
We may, but that doesn't mean the people watching do.
Okay, hi, I'm a cat. I like space, and that's about all you probably need to know.
Meow.
Somebody was asking what kind of face Stormi was.
Bakaniku.
Bakaneko. I'm basically a very old cat that never died, and so I evolved into a magical being. It's a Japanese mythology. They're kind of similar to like the Tanuki and the Kitsune. They're in a similar family as those guys, if you're familiar with any Japanese mythology. And they can control like spirit orbs and transformation magic and just really weird stuff. They're pretty cool. They like to troll humans. You know, the fun stuff.
Little known truth about Stormi, she's actually been my epic mount once.
Oh yeah, that's right. And you're
What?
in your pocket because I get tired during our.
I'm your epic mount quite frequently. I'm the Iron Giant, and you
You are
I get
shrunk.
short ones.
I shrink your head. I shrink your head.
Don't talk like this.
So basically, my store is called Vault of the Fae, and a little story real quick for it. What it is back in the day, the human and fae got along, and they would share their magic and knowledge. But as humans tend to do, they got greedy, and the fae decided that they were going to take their magic back until they deserved it or they earned it back. And the fae went around gathering all their magical trinkets and items from the world, and they locked it away in a vault. Well, me and my friends found this vault, and now we're bringing magic back into the world. So, that's our story.
I mean, I like magic.
Yes, and so I just make a bunch of random things, and I have a few friends that make things and put it in the vault as well, because that's what I want it to be, is accumulations of items from other fae, not just me. I sold a lot of stuff this fair, so I don't have a ton to show you guys, but I'm going to be making stuff for the holidays, so I would love to take commissions, because give me a challenge. Like, I like making anything. That
You know what's actually fantastic about that? Just saying, we actually have things that we've gotten from you that we can show.
Yes, we got prepared ahead of the show.
Really?
With some of the things that we recently have bought from you.
Show them real quick. Let's see what I made for you guys, because they were custom requests. Gunther specifically wanted a wand because it's hard to find a wand big enough for a troll. So I took that challenge, and if you have it ready, you should.
Well, see, the thing about that is not only that, but Fairy Princess told me I had to have a wand a very specific size, and I could not find one that size. So there was one that you said you had done at one point that could actually be considered a club. And so it actually is a club at this point.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, big into Gunther.
I am. Hold on.
So yours is special, though, because the other one didn't have runes on it. I made yours custom.
So the original...
I'm trying to get
Quit hitting buttons. You
what?
don't hit
No,
buttons.
stop. Don't tell me.
The struggle is real. There we go.
Hi. Anyway, so she made.
Hello, Gunther.
I saw one of an old one she had made. I was like, that is perfect. It's crystal.
Very slow. Slower.
Okay.
There we go.
And she's done she made it custom. It has the gems in it. It's got runes. I asked for very specific ones. They mean everything from indestructibility to I'm going to mess somebody up to Odin's with me to I'm going to go clubbing. And Guardian Thor, all that. It's got a nice crystal in front of it. And I guarantee if I pull this out, somebody might think they're going to die.
I mean, you probably knock somebody out with that heavy end.
Well, if nothing else,
said knock you out.
I can. It looks like it's a dawn scepter for some folk. You know,
leave the impression of the rune on their forehead.
Well, and it's. I mean, look, she's got beautiful writing, and she's done it in such a way that the actual, you know, it's on a Gemini, and it's actually. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's iridescently opally thingy. Of glittery death and doom. You just can't tell how awesome it is by looking at it right here. But she's pretty good at this stuff, man. Just saying. I've had this thing in my room for the past 3 weeks wanting to show it.
Aww.
And I'm like, no, you have to wait. You have to wait.
But see, the thing is about it is that wands are magic, right?
No, Flora.
And you can use wands in a holster. You know what I mean? So you got
and
this.
You have holsters.
I mean, we do.
Yes, we do have holsters. I sell them in my Etsy store.
But that being said, I had to have one that was a wee bit that could fit in a holster just as a backup.
Oh yeah.
That one. Yeah, I was going to show you that one if you want to see that one. Real
Yeah,
quick, Lolly.
my galaxy.
No, it's my turn.
I got
Yes.
the other one to show right in my hand, and it could be all your turn.
Another
leave
one
me
of
alone.
Stormi's? You have two of Stormi's?
Yeah, I have 2
What?
Stormies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, here you go. Dang
So
it.
Stormi just had released one, is a Galaxy one, and I super
Oh,
liked it because I like the colors and such on it.
I
And
have 2
so,
left if anybody wants one.
but that's what this is. And it's very, I mean, taking into consideration, my hands are massive. All right, so
That's
But-
the normal size wand.
this is a normal sized one. Yeah. And
Oh, there they are.
yeah, they're right there. But that is my backup one in case I can't use that one.
Let's see.
Well, it's also
Nope.
different magic too. That's
There we go.
the space
These are
thing.
kind of a different flavor. This is more of tying the universe together. The other one is more Norse themed,
Yeah.
trollish, if you will.
Exactly.
But there's a sale that's only going on for the next 24 hours. They sound like QVC, right?
I mean,
But
there's
yeah,
2 left.
it is like you said. Like I said, it is beautiful. She's got better pictures than what you can see in this resolution. You can actually see the stars in it
There it
too,
is.
which
I
I
hand
love.
place each one of those stars. It's very.
And
Nope, that didn't work.
I remember you going, "Oh my god, I gotta paint again." Oh, next layer, and there's stuff happening, and I'm like going, "What are you talking?" Now I see what you're on about.
There's a lot of layers into my artwork that you can't see on the computer. They look so much better in person.
Yes, but
The-
Yes,
yeah,
here are some of the Galaxy ones here.
Yeah, those
he does
click on
really good work with
that
that.
one, the first one, Lolly. If you click on that first one, that's the one that he has right now.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I will.
Oh, yeah, see the difference in size?
Yeah, that's the difference in size for everybody to understand.
Let's see.
Just saying. If you try to play pencils with me, I'd win.
What's pencils?
What? You
Did
never
you say
played
if you-
pencils?
No,
That
I
we
don't-
stab the hand or try to stab the hand? Not. or
No,
try to
it's when
not
you have a
stab the hand?
pencil and you actually literally try to do this and break the other person's pencil.
Oh, that's a different game.
I win. Yeah, that's it right there. That's what I got. You can't, like I said, you can't see it so well on my camera. Maybe I'll get another camera eventually. I've gone tech nerd, but
He's the tech troll.
that's true.
And the
I'm
human
actually
flying
getting more
leprechaun.
and more techy as time goes on too, and it's driving me nuts.
And I always sage my products before sending them out too, so they're nice.
Yeah, it smelled good.
Yay!
Dude,
And
I smelled it still when it got here. You're like, it's on its way, and I'm like, I brought it home, opened the box. Then
every time I craft, I do make sure I'm in a good headspace because I do believe energy is absorbed in these.
I do that same thing actually. I like to get into a good headspace. I don't like to work on things if I'm not.
you know what, Stormi? I got some crystals I might send you just to use for these things that you like. They actually, it's really cool because they fade from pink to blue.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody has a crystal they want me to use to make with a wand, you can just send it to me and I'll totally do that.
So I actually got Lolly something that day too.
Because at
Custom
Washington Midsummer Renfaire, I lost my magic wand that I got from Stormi when I was at the Las Vegas Renfaire. Do you remember? And I saw it and I instantly got it from you and I lost it at Washington. So this
But
is
see,
like
the thing is that Stormi knew the whole time what happened. I talked to her and I said I need a thing.
And
And
the funny
thing
thing
was-
is, when
Yeah.
you see the tip, now I make a lot of my things are really original because they're just bits and pieces of things that I find. So a lot of my stuff is one of a kind. So her wand that I had made, the tip I used from a pen that I had found, and it was just one. I just had the one tip. And she lost it. And I went to the dollar store and guess what I found? Almost the exact same tip the day that Gunther said she needed a new wand. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was meant to be. And so I took it apart and used it to make her new wand.
and it's got all these
Way
cool
better than the old one.
Well,
I
see,
know.
she asked me what it should be, and I told her the colors that you often wear, and that way you could color coordinate because I am not colorblind like Ion is. So
Hey, watch where you're waving that thing.
hey, Ion
So-
is not colorblind. You stop it.
is this that other pin you were talking about?
Yeah, that's the pen I
Yeah.
made it out of.
Yeah, this is a duplicate of what you carry around right with you, Ollie.
I sent you the pen to go with your wand because I thought it'd be cute. And
the biggest thing is that she wanted.
I added some actual like salt, and I think there's something else in there for protection and magic. So your wand actually has some cool stuff in it.
Well, and the biggest part was she wanted to make sure it could fit in her hair, and so it does, and she's happy about that too.
So happy. You don't even know. That's its safe place now. It's safely stored there.
I'm so glad. Well, let's see. I guess I'll keep showing my wands. Don't really have
that one.
I don't have a whole lot because most of everything's sold. So I have two of the Galaxy ones left, and then I have these two. They're really expensive because they're resin coated, so these guys will like last a while. These guys are $60, but like I said, they took forever to make because the resin would move the paint. So I had to be really careful how I did it, and I put a lot of layers on it because I wanted them to be super fancy wands that would last for years that you could like pass down to your kids. So
would it be difficult to make a Galaxy wand out of, like you made out of my wand?
Oh no, I could. Yeah, no, I just different paint.
Okay.
I was
curious.
I don't know why it's so dark, but these are on the page too. If you want to bring them up.
You are just moving so quick. Just relax, chill. You are moving so quick.
Go faster.
Let's see here. This is my last mermaid wand, but I have different versions of it in different colors. It's got a crystal and real seashells in there and mermaid scales. Do you see them in the light?
I can see the seashells.
Look at the little parts that shimmer. Those are mermaids.
Yeah. I can see it. It's actually really nice.
Cool.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Stormi sell seashells down by the seashore?
I knew he was going to ask that question.
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to ask that question.
Let's see here. I am going to be making Harry Potter house wands. I only have one left from last year because that's mine. My house is Hufflepuff. So I'll be making these later for Christmas so that, I figured it'd make a good Christmas gift for somebody. If you know what house they're in, you can buy them a wand based off of it. So look for these in December. These will be coming out. Now these guys, I'm so excited about these guys.
Your Harry Potter house wands would make a perfect pairing with my Harry Potter, my Hogwarts house themed quill pens and ink.
Oh yeah, you'll have to get your house.
Time to promo.
Ravenclaw.
Nice.
Same.
Who said same?
Me.
Was that Dana or Flora?
Flora.
I'm Hufflepuff.
I
mean,
either come up as Slytherin or Gryffindor, depending on the time of year.
I can see that.
I on Slytherin.
Slytherin. So this is going to be my next line. I'm making some small ones too, and these aren't quite done, but they're done enough that I can show you. And this is probably one of my favorite things I've made so far. I'm making dragon wands.
What?
Oh.
There you go.
Whoa.
The eyes are hand painted.
Are you sure that's a dragon eye and not like the eye of Sauron?
Oh, they come in different colors.
Oh, that one. Okay, that one's friendlier looking. Those seriously look like.
That's before and after by Zine.
Those look like you could just stare into them for forever.
Right? I'm really, really pleased with how they came out. And I'll probably even make some of just these to sell on their own. So if people wanted to use them to make their own crafts with, they can. So these guys will be coming out in a few weeks. And I'm also going to make miniature ones so I can have different price ranges. Let's see. Next, I guess I can show my paintings. My Galaxy paintings, I have this guy. And it has little LEDs inside. See them, and you can turn them on and off. And I put them in here really easily, so when the battery dies, you can either replace the battery, or if you just want to take them out, you can take them out. So I made it do what you want with it after the battery dies. But little crying galaxy. Is anybody a Bob's Burgers fan?
Oh, what?
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers.
It's a TV show.
What?
Favorite.
Thank you, Ion.
Is it actually a TV show?
Yes, it is. It is. It's a cartoon.
Oh, I have
It's
no
not
idea.
just a restaurant that's over in the Walmart parking lot. Just saying.
So this is basically, for those who don't know, this is an image based off of one of their paintings in the restaurant, but it's just a blue background. So I decided to paint them, with my galaxies. So there's that one. I'll be making some new ones in different colors, but I sold a couple of them already, so I need to make more galaxy stuff. These are galaxies in a bottle. I connected with some galaxy fae, and they scooped some galaxy up for me that I could contain in some bottles to sell the humans.
And Ion, don't you have a galaxy bottle from Stormi?
You have a hand-painted one, and I just sold my last one too, so I've got to do more of those. Because those you can actually open up and put stuff in, and since they're black and dark, you can't see what's inside, so you can keep your secret herbs in there.
Ion's like, yeah, I got it right here. Check it out.
Is that where you keep your catnip?
Yeah.
All those secret herbs.
What do you think is in the container around her neck right there? Definitely for catnip. Galaxy catnip.
All right, Stormi. So, what is our giveaway item for this week?
Oh, I have 2 more things.
Oh, 2 more things.
For the necklaces, I have mermaid. There's actually shells and sand in here.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
This is cherry juice that won't go bad on you. This is a protection vial with black salt, cloves, sage, a ton of good stuff in here, plus a bell, so it's meant for protection. And these are just different colored galaxy bottles.
And a bell, so you don't sneak up on anybody.
That's what I was going to say. A bell isn't for protection. A bell's for alertness. Everybody knows when you're coming.
Cleansing. Even churches use them, so bells are very good for cleansing the air of negativity.
Oh, I see how it's used. Okay, I'm with you.
And then
so I'm going to pretend like the friend being referenced in this question isn't me, but I have a feeling that it could be, because we have this question from Cerulean, which is, do you have any enchanted cooking wands? Because I'm the one here that apparently needs cooking help.
You want it to be made with out of a ladle? Or?
Yeah, no, I was going to say those are called spoons. Those already have a name. They're called spoons. Which, by the way, I think Famous Dana does have a ladle wand carved.
She's got some utensils that she can destroy you with, not just beat you, destroy you with.
Okay.
I'm going to be making some grimoires. This is my first test run. It's one of my favorite Renaissance paintings, The Birth of Venus.
So slower. Oh, yeah.
That's my
Love
favorite
it.
as well.
So this is all hand done with magic. So I can do custom ones. If there's a Renaissance painting that you like, I can actually do it on here, because since it's certain things after a certain age, there's no copyright issues. So if you like something or your own art, I could use as well and make you a grimoire.
Or
The birth of Venus dates all the way back to Pompeii, so I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you're okay.
Seems legit.
The people of Pompeii are pretty unlikely to sue about it.
Although if they did, that would be amazing.
That would be terrifying. I'd be a little concerned. So giveaways.
Did it make your face ashen?
No, Ion, do not start with a bad joke.
Wow.
By the way, the citizens of Pompeii are permanent winners of the game The Floor is Lava.
Wow.
I think
losers.
a really explosive lawsuit if it were to happen.
I'm just saying it's too soon, guys. Knock it off.
Too soon. Didn't Pompeii explode in 79 AD or BC?
Too soon.
I don't think that they were taking pictures.
Well, all right, sorry, go ahead. Back to you, Stormy.
Giveaway item is going to be a silver bone wand.
Oh, wow.
Bone.
Man, this is really not good lighting for this.
You got a black backer.
Move
That's
it
what
forward.
I tried to do. It was just like glowing white. Hello.
I mean, it's glowing. Yeah, that's fair. Is it on your Etsy store?
No, not yet.
It's a prototype.
Okay, slowly back it away from your face. Slow. That way the light can like.
She doesn't do slow.
No, Stormy, like this. Where? Oh, it's in my hair. Like that. I want you to do this. Okay, like start here, close. Okay, now slowly back up because your light is changing right about there. Go about forward again.
Well, I guess I'll just take some pictures and you guys can post it.
That is her favorite thing to do with pictures.
The issue is the lighting. Like, I don't suppose you can turn off one of the lights in your room or redirect the light from somewhere else?
Yep, maybe use the blackboard to cover the light that's coming down onto it. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Perfect. Don't move.
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take some pictures though too, so you can see it. So it's a white bone wand with silver accents.
Nice.
And then also, I want to offer whoever the winner is, let me know your favorite color, and I'm gonna make a little flower hair clip too to go with it.
I want to be in this drawing. I want more wands. So I know that I have a lot of wands, but I also want more of them. We need a magic word for this week's drawing then.
You need a magic word for the magic wands? Are you serious right now?
Galaxy brain.
Galaxy brain?
Galaxy.
No. Catnip. Come on now.
Catnip? All right, you guys, give me the suggestions. What do you think that we should do for? We have silver and let's see. Count Morbid, put your suggestions into the comments so I can see them. It was Galaxy and Catnip.
Boner. Wait, no.
No. No, Stormy.
It's
Flora's down there like, yes, that's hilarity. No.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if there was something back from when you were describing the Renfaire that would work as a word too.
Or how about vaulted?
What?
Vaulted.
Vaulted.
That's kind of cool.
Just hand over the shiny things, and Khajiit will not cause you any distress.
Does Khajiit have coin for?
Do you have coin? Would you like to browse my wares?
Khajiit needs coin.
Let's see. Catnip, Galaxy Brained,
Burger Sky.
Burger Sky. Flying Burger.
Food to go.
Good Fae, Bad Fae.
Good Fae, Bad Fae. That's a good one. I'm taking some pictures so I can send it.
Oh, how about selfie? How about the word should be selfie?
The word should be it's S''ELFIE. So,
Is that how you spell it?
Yes.
With an
Let's
S?
see. Okay, wait. Did I miss a joke, Cobble? You said good night, everybody, and then you said you think the humor was missed. I feel like I've now missed a joke because I was like, good night.
So long, Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, it's like saying good night, everybody.
I like that one too.
I like that one a lot.
Wanted.
Is that a wand in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Bone.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Wow.
There are porns out there that look like this.
All right. Oh,
Pointer.
Yeah.
Did you say horn or porn?
I'm not admitting to nothing. Rewatch the show.
Yes, that's right. All right, which one do you like, Stormy? You are the artist. You get to choose.
She's picking boner.
No, Flora. She's not. I don't think I've told
What if she tells you to go back to butt
one
soak?
evening.
Wait. New drinking game. Anytime somebody says Flora, no, or Stormi, no.
Anytime I have to say no.
No. That's alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Just you saying the word no, we'd be responsible for alcohol poisoning. But like Stormi, no, Flora, no.
I'm convinced you're trying to kill Gunther. That's all I'm saying.
What?
She tells me no all the time. I don't listen.
That's why I have to tell you no.
What were our options so far?
Okay, so options are, I'm looking, going back, let's see. Silver.
Boniface.
Galaxy. No.
Shiny?
No. I cannot do dirty words, you guys.
That's a lie.
Because
Galaxy
I
Nip?
published this all over. Like,
Butt silk.
Frank.
butt silk isn't dirty. Butt silk is what
No,
spiders
I'm saying
make.
let's use it again. We'll take new pictures of her. We'll post it everywhere.
Catnip. And let's see.
The Eye of Sauron.
I think this one was supposed. We had
You like the
silk,
wanded.
but yeah, we liked wanted.
Like,
Wanted.
you like
I
wanted.
think that's the one.
You
I
think
think
that's the one?
Yeah.
All right. Wanted it is. And let me just put that. So you guys, you know how this works. You put the magic word into the comments section after the show.
Welcome to Stormi's Wand TED Talk.
Wand TED Talk.
If we don't see her for a couple of weeks, it's because she's making you guys' wands. Just saying. She's a busy girl.
I do. I need to resupply desperately. This is literally basically all that I have left.
So
Hey,
if you
you gotta
hear
get
about
on it,
Michaels and Hobby Lobbies being robbed in Reno, it's probably her.
Because you know that Yule is coming up.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, I gotta make the gifts.
You'll shoot your eye out.
I mean, this not to get too much into like the real world news, but there's supposed to be a lot of like supply shortages of like stuff from overseas, and I'm hoping it's a really good year for Etsy.
Yeah, it should be.
You know what?
You know, I mean,
Last year was.
You know
Yeah.
what? If Etsy starts creating graphics cards, it'll make my job much easier.
or
So-
Etsy or any other homemade business.
Shall we do the news?
I posted a picture of the wand if you want to share it real quick. I took a better image.
Oh yeah, it looks really good in that picture.
Yeah,
do you
hold
have
on.
an article that will take 18 minutes?
Yes, go.
Flora needs to be stopped. She's off the box again.
Oh wait, that's not the article. That's a bat butt.
That one.
That's the word. Bat butt.
I wonder who shared that.
Okay, wait, where did you post it, Stormy?
Is it not there?
I'm looking right
It
at
is.
it. It's the same.
No, I
Great
closed,
news.
I
It's
closed
next
my book
ones.
of faces.
Scroll down.
Refresh.
Same place. Scroll down.
Ah, yes. Okay, now I see it. Very good, very good. Hold on.
Just so y'all know, Fairy Princess Lolly only knows how to scroll up. She's not very good at scrolling down.
It has sparklies too, but you can't really see the sparklies in the picture.
I don't
Good
know
night,
how I
Jay.
gratitude.
Night, Jay.
Oh, night.
You vote for bat butts.
That's right. Bat butt. Good word. Let's do it.
Actually, I kind of like that one.
The
You
theme
left.
song for
Hey,
Bad
she
Touch.
likes it too. It's no thing.
It's a DC Comics spinoff.
Bat butt's a DC Comics spinoff.
So this is the wand. Yay.
No. Bad Touch.
Oh, next episode, Butt the Bell.
So just make sure.
Lolly,
Yes.
you have to keep it clean because you have to share this across the internet. So I don't think you can have But the Bell because we have to maintain a certain level of dignity.
No.
I don't
we
like
can
this
Butt the Bell
dignity thing.
here. What I'm saying is that I don't think you guys understand how many places I post this.
No,
stuff.
we
a
do.
buttload.
We do.
No,
We do.
I
You
don't
keep
think
telling
I
us we
actually
do.
don't think you do.
We don't have.
There. So
And so like the way that's the top. That's where you hold it from, and it's got that little knob there is where your thumb goes. So nice little grip. Yeah.
Like I'll grip it. Oh yeah.
Wait, now Stormi is pointing her wand at everybody.
It's so bright. Right.
All right. Article time. Article time. Article time.
Article time. Article time. Time to read an article this time.
Article, yes you do.
What's the news? It's not important.
That was good.
Is it a dot? Is it Florida man? Do you want to understand? That's it.
No.
Next week I'm gonna have a song for it.
Okay, so let's see. We have the Haunted California Toys R Us that hosted a seance versus
I like that one.
Flora, why would you post that?
couple road trips in a converted hearse named the Grim Sleeper.
Those are both Flora articles.
I was going to say, shockingly enough, that was not me.
Those are
If you
both
want to
Flora.
hear about the seance, the Toys R Us seance, press number 1. And if you want to hear about the Grim Hearse, press number 2. Yes,
Like,
I am
she
set the
said
timer.
she said the Grim Hearst one to me twice, just to make sure I got it.
I mean, after the talk about how we should get the Fairy Princess Lolly party bus so that we can all road trip down to see Stormi together and do the Enchanted Forest.
Yes.
Now
I'm just saying, if we don't make reference to the stripper pole article from last week, I'm not okay with
I
it.
missed the stripper article. Dang.
We
It
did.
was actually about
We
how a school hired a party bus that had a stripper pole in it to take their students to on a field trip because they're on a
To Funky
bus
Town.
shortage. So, okay. Oh boy, we have lots of votes for number 1, which is the not the Grim Hearse. It's the
Toys R Us.
yes, the Toys R Us seance.
I think number 1 was Bat Butts.
No.
But
No bat butts. Ooh, we set timer is halfway through. Yes, what we have 1, 2, 3.
I bet I could open my box before the timer runs out.
No,
Oh
right?
shit!
Put it down.
Jesus.
You get to open it on Saturday with all of the rest of us at Cyber Samhain. You guys, you can join us. We're going to be here at 7 p.m. on Saturday, hosting Cyber Samhain, much like we did last year. If you want to send in your costume pictures for the costume contest, please do so. You can get on our Discord and send them there. You can post them into FAE Hollow on Facebook, or you can find the email like all the information and ways to find us is in the low bars wherever you are watching from.
If
Is
we're
the
not-
timer up?
What if
not
Flora
careful,
could
Flora will-
only use her teeth? No hands. No hands.
Look at her. She's trying to do a Christmas thing over there where she's like,
Whoever sent it like right away, I dislike you greatly because it's been torturing me ever since it arrived. Why couldn't you wait until the last minute?
When do we have to submit our pictures? Can it be the day of and just show up?
No
in
hands.
So how can we be sure that Flora just won't retape the box shut between now and Saturday and have to display? And I got this empty bag of candy.
Because I'm a terrible liar and you'd see it on my face that I was like, I didn't open the box.
Who? What? Not me.
Box? What box?
Yeah. What candy? I didn't sign up for a candy exchange.
Oh man. All right,
Who's
here we go.
Flora? I don't know you. Okay.
But Haunted California Toys R Us that hosted a seance. I really want to do a seance in a Toys R Us. The haunted houses depicted in horror movies tend to fit a certain mold. They are often old mansions sitting on top of secluded hills with walls covered in cobwebs and winding staircases that creak on their own. But the believers in the paranormal will tell you that ghosts aren't picky about the locations they frequent. The story of a now-defunct Toys R Us in Sunnyvale, California, is the perfect example of a haunting where you'd least expect one. Reports of ghostly activity began shortly after the Bay Area store was constructed in 1970. Employees claimed to see dolls flying off the shelves and balls bouncing down the aisles. When they were alone, they would feel, oh man, it's giving me goosebumps talking about it. When they were alone, they would feel a cold breeze on their back or hear a disembodied voice call their name. Some witnesses reported being touched by an invisible hand. The phenomena became common enough to warrant a visit from a medium. Sylvia Brown brought her supposed psychic abilities to a variety of cases throughout her lifetime, but the seance she held in the Toys R Us in the late 1970s was likely a career first. During the ritual, she claimed to sense the spirit of a Swedish preacher named Johnny Johnson, who had worked on the land that became the city of Sunnyvale. While helping out on the Murphy farm in the 1880s, he fell in love with the family's daughter, Elizabeth. She didn't return his affections, however, and ran off with a lawyer from the East Coast. Johnson's sad story met a tragic end when he injured his leg chopping trees. He was unable to get help and slowly bled out alone. Brown repeatedly went back to the Toys R Us to communicate with Johnson, whom she called the most stubborn, ornery, argumentative ghost I've ever met. In her book, The Other Side and Back, A Psychic's Guide to Our World and Beyond, I've tried many times to explain to him that his lifetime as Johnny Johnson has ended, she wrote. He finally got so tired of my nagging him about it that he gave me an ultimatum. If you tell me I'm dead one more time, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Brown let the matter drop. She and the ghost supposedly had a quasi-friendship, in which they found other things to chat about, including the annoying and noisy kids who frequented the store. But while the Murphys and their farm were real, the other details of Brown's account don't add up. SF Gate reports that Elizabeth didn't elope with a lawyer. She married the son of a wealthy businessman in an elaborate ceremony in 1863. She died in 1875, several years before Johnson is said to have worked on her family's farm. And Johnny Johnson may have never existed in the first place. There's no record of him in California's census data. Wow, is this like the actual seance? Regardless of their validity, ghost stories surrounding the Sunnyvale Toys R Us have persisted. The business was thrust into the national spotlight when it featured on the reality show That's Incredible in the 1980s. The episode included a seance with Brown and the most compelling piece of evidence in the case yet, a shadowy figure looming in an infrared photograph. When investigators looked at the high-speed film captured at the same time and place, the figure was missing. You can watch a clip from the episode above. Okay, I guess we're going to do that. Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, what do? Oh, but you probably can't hear. Tell me if you can hear it.
Some big, some small, and some that jumped out.
Can hear it.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. La 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 la. Don't see the whole story. Is this where we're supposed to see the thing?
I kept picking up this Johnny Johnson or Johnny Johnston. The toy store is located.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Where is this? Wait, what was that?
That a local circuit preacher sometimes lived on the Murphy farm. His name was John Johnson, and he had fallen in love with Martin Murphy's daughter, Elizabeth.
Let's see. Fallen in love. So does she actually do a seance? Is this where we see the thing? Where do we see the thing? I don't know. I'm just like trying to find, because it's long. We're not going to watch a 4-minute video. Let's see.
We don't have time for that.
I don't.
Okay, all right. I really feel him now. I think he's in the back. Yeah, he's beginning to walk. Yeah, now he's coming very, very quickly.
Like, where is this thing supposed to be?
It's a lie.
Moving along to the right. Turning his head now towards me. Johnny, or Yanni, come towards me this way a little bit.
I have to pause because we can only do like 10 seconds at a time. Otherwise, I'm going to get, like a copyright.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
He's looking down at his feet.
Come to find out, it was really
taken
Jeffrey
during
all
the time that Sylvia Brown is talking to the ghost.
Oh, there's an arrow right there. Something about, let's see.
John Johnson. The photograph in this proof sheet was taken with infrared film. At the same time, the photograph on this proof sheet was taken with high-speed film. The incredible thing is that the enlarged infrared photograph shows a shadowy figure standing at the back of the picture that does not show up in the photograph taken with high-speed film.
Oh, man, that gives me creepy goosebumps. Did you guys see it? Yes?
Yeah.
No? You guys didn't see it?
No.
Oh, let me go back. It was right there.
Spacing out, that is also my fault.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
What?
Taken with high-speed film.
Watch.
The incredible thing is that the enlarged infrared photograph shows a shadowy figure standing at the back of the picture that does not show up in the photograph taken with high-speed film.
Did you see it that time?
Yeah, you know what the difference is?
What?
Have you ever seen infrared?
No.
Okay, show the first picture again.
Okay.
So the difference is go before that. Well, that's the picture, right?
That's it.
That's the picture. You see that? Yeah. Hit
Yeah.
play. Hit play.
Hit play.
Yeah.
That does not show up in the photograph taken with high-speed film.
You know why? Because
Why?
you're seeing infrared, so it shows a lot more of the crisp distinction. If you show high speed, it doesn't show it. So there could be somebody standing right there, but you're not going to see it in high speed. You'll see it in infrared because of the way infrared shows up.
No, it's a ghost.
Or it could be a ghost.
You really are caught.
But why would an apparition show up like that?
Because they wanted to.
Because it's good television.
No, all right. If you want to.
Listen, in the absence of any explainable information, what's left is the unexplained. You know what I mean? But the way that those two different kinds of cameras work, you can literally take a high speed or high resolution picture, which at that time, what is high resolution? It's definitely not 1080. It's definitely not 4K. So if you look at it from that perspective, you could have somebody standing there that moved a second later.
High-speed film.
Take care of yourself. May you find peace.
But it's really cool. I do like it. It's really cool. But I think it's just, I don't know if you've actually watched like any surveillance films, things like that pop up on, on what they use. But there's something called ghosting that happens quite frequently. And what will happen is that because the way that surveillance cameras work and such, it'll pick it up just after somebody moved, and you'll see the ghost effect of them being there, then not suddenly, and then being in another spot because of the way that stuff works. And I know that's really boring, but I just spent 4 hours today watching surveillance video stuff, relearning this thing.
I guess surveillance videos are on the mind.
Yeah, it's on the mind, but still at the same time, it made me aware of what you're seeing on camera and such. Like one thing I want to get that I don't have for ghost hunting equipment is there's a couple different cameras. One's thermal, one's multispectrum. But I can't. I mean, just using your phones. Like the great thing is with these magic
I'm
mirrors.
excited for our ghost hunt.
We have great magic mirrors.
Excellent
magic mirrors. Actually, you have the best one out of all of us with the magic mirror cameras. But the magic mirrors, it doesn't like what I would do, and I can't do it this time. I might be able to do it next year. Is I want to put a surveillance system in where we can actually watch the place overnight and just let it play. And anytime a movement happens with certain key devices and whatnot, it'll trigger our surveillance equipment, and we'd see it happen in the moment. I can't do that right now because that is a couple of 1,000 leaves and I don't have that. So I got what I got.
Whew.
But yeah, it's not cheap to do, but it is fun to do. And you set up a whole nervous system. You run wire through the whole place. You find out where the hot spots are. You check the base readings when you're there. The biggest thing I don't have another tool to show you tonight, but the biggest thing I could tell you is use logic. Understand how physics works. Understand plumbing. Understand shrinking and expanding of wood that would cause noises. But at the same time, keep your mind open because magic exists.
So it is 9:30. Should I read one more article or?
I'm good for one more. I don't know what Count Morbid is. He looks like he's falling asleep over there.
That's how he always looks.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, audience, what do you think? One more article? Let me
Vote. Hit number 1 for yes or 2 for no.
Or just say something.
I mean, I'm good.
I'm good for one more.
I'm good for one more set at least. I can sit here and like if you kept the stream rolling and just
do at least one more.
I would sit here and talk to everybody out there.
I have no idea how many more times my magic mirror is going to turn itself off randomly.
How's your ear?
I think it's haunted.
I forgot to
Dana,
say.
hold on. Dana, how's your ear doing? You okay?
No, it hurts.
Okay.
That's why I
If you
keep
need to
sitting
step
here
away,
like
step
this.
away. It's okay. We
No,
understand.
Flora. Put it down. No, I forgot.
Laura, put the box down.
I forgot to say, you guys. So our Discord, you can now in the hedge on Discord, you can become a member of that and get rewards and benefits like you would if you join the YouTube channel or if you join the Patreon. And that means you can have a maximum of 4 entries per drawing that we do, because you can join the Patreon, YouTube channel. You get an entry to every drawing for each of those. You get an entry if you, of course, put your comment into the comment section. And now you can get an entry if you are a member on our Discord. And Count Morbid died.
Count Morbid's been dying all night. It's a slew thing.
I mean, you can join the Discord and just chat with us for free. But if you want the extra bonuses, that is a new option that we have. I'm very excited about it.
My camera
Yay.
might just be done for the night.
So that's weird. Famous Dana, the disembodied voice.
I wish it wasn't happening, but for some reason it says no more magic mirror.
All right, dear. You go get your rest. I love you, darling.
I'm going to go take some meds for my ear, and then I will see you guys next week.
We have fan
art. Saturday.
Yeah.
I am going to take this apart and see if I can fix it by then. Saturday. Yep.
All right.
I'm
night.
waving. I'm waving, I promise.
Good night, dear.
Do that walking against the wind thing.
Oh, there you are.
It's going to turn right back off again, I swear. Oh, see, there, it did it. That quick. Bye.
You need fan art of famous Dana so that we can just put her picture up while she does voiceover.
That would be hilarious.
And now, Mr. Conway Twitty. Hello, darling. How you been? It's been a long time. It just...
Are you done yet, Gunther? Is it my turn to read article titles?
Carry on.
Okay. Article number 1, The Nightmares of Halloween. Article number 2, Skip the carving, drill your pumpkin.
Oh, no.
I mean, technically it says drilling your pumpkin is the latest Halloween trend, but
oh my.
If you want to hear about the Nightmares of Halloween, press number 1. If you want to hear about drilling your pumpkin, press number 2.
You know what? I feel like you should add a number 3 just in case.
I should add a number 3.
Yeah, because this last article until after Halloween, unless we're going to do these during the Samhain Supper or the Cyber Samhain.
Well, did you have a suggestion? Or do you just want me to pick another one?
I'm just saying that there's Halloween ones on there that you can take a look.
Yeah, I know. I've been looking.
People have already started voting, and they would have to want to
stop voting. You guys are too soon. Too soon.
What?
All right, carry on. I will disregard my previous comment of more options.
All right. Let's see. We have 2 votes for 2. Where's our timer at? Oh man, our timer just started. I forgot to say Ion start the timer, so sorry.
Yeah, Ion, don't start the
it,
timer until she says start the timer, you weirdo. What's wrong with you?
He was on it.
He's like, timer regardless. Temporis is happening before you. Experience the linear sands.
I just want you guys to take note of what Ion looks like right now and how similar that is.
It is exactly his fan art.
Okay, Ion, you got to get the smolder while you look at the actual, sands. Smolder of the sands.
Like sands of the hourglass.
Smolder. What are you doing?
The
You're
days
not
of
even
our
trying.
lives.
You look like you missed dinner or something. Do you need dinner?
Hey, look, we have a vendor.
Hey, a vendor. Love it.
All right, here we go.
A vendor
It looks
saved
like
the
number
whole
2
show.
for the win, and so here we go.
Apparently, we're gonna read about
your
drilling the pumpkins.
That's right.
That way, they all do the same thing at the same time.
I'm going to say one thing about drilling the pumpkins. You ready?
Oh, okay, I see.
It goes like this, Lolly.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
No. All right, here we go. Skip the carving. Drilling your pumpkin is the latest Halloween trend. This reminds me of what that pumpkin looks like on my Instagram.
It looks like it was drilled in binary.
After you've visited your local pumpkin patch and found the perfect pumpkin, you'll want to hunker down and get started on a DIY project. But this year, skip the traditional carving. An option for drilling, and option for drilling. Yes, drilling. The good you have to read it, like. Yes, drilling.
The Fairies of Good Housekeeping says.
Visual Styling Team is giving you a step-by-step guideline on how to drill a pumpkin to create a truly unique jack-o'-lantern. It's a What?
What's Morbid doing?
What's Morbid doing right now?
Probably.
He's drilling his popcorn, his pumpkin back there.
Oh, hold on, Robert. Are you trying to land an airplane?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw a weird light.
I felt like I was trying to land in Philadelphia during a snowstorm.
Great. That's how they used to do it back in the day.
With candles. They're out there with like a candle. I hate it when it's windy. What the heck? Oh man. It's a popular DIY to try for Halloween, but you can easily leave them up for Thanksgiving, as these pumpkins will serve as standout pieces for your holiday decor. After you're done drilling and have added your finishing touches, you'll be thrilled to display your masterpiece on your front porch. Trust us, you're not an expert at arts and crafts. You'll be, if you're not, you'll be in good hands with this easy to follow guide. This is basically what was that show with Bob Vila? It's like the Bob Vila pumpkin.
Home Improvement.
Yeah.
So a quick complaint. They talk about unique pumpkins, but then they give you exact instructions on exactly how to do it. So it won't be unique.
I mean, yeah, but it will be unique because no 2 pumpkins are alike.
New York. Unique New York. You need unique New York.
What? There you go. Man, it's so easy. Just saying. I want to see it all lit up. There we go. No, that's not lit up. Go back. There we go. Like it. That was a short one. That's it.
There's another one in there. I told you needed multiple options. See, that's why.
Gunther could do it, but he could use a chainsaw to carve a pumpkin.
You know what? My pumpkin's sitting outside the house. We have nothing on it yet.
You know what?
Are you gonna do a chicken like I did?
Brings all the fae to the yard.
My pumpkin pie brings all the fae to the yard.
What is this one? This Nightmares of Halloween. Let's see.
So next year at Fairy Blossom Festival, me and Ian were talking about putting out a corn shooter compressor thing, like we had at the corn maze.
We have more disease than Dracula, how the vampire myth was born.
That was
And
me. Wait, no, that was Floor. Was that you, Floor, or was that me? No, that was
we
me.
have, does the serial killer Eileen Wuornos haunt this Florida dive bar?
That was also me.
I mean, that could be cool since we're talking about hauntings, right?
And dive bars are serious business.
In Florida, especially.
Florida man.
It's a real dive.
Are we having a Florida man ghost?
I know the owner. His name is Gil. I said,
Gil?
sandwich. Tuna, hold the mako. Sorry. I'm making sea jokes. Thank you for laughing, Ion. Thank you.
Hey, Stormy. Stormy, do me a favor. See what permitting we need to have a fairy bar down at Las Vegas.
Didn't want to clam up too much.
Need it.
Yep.
There's already a bar out there. They're called the Glass Eye Pub.
I said the fairy bar.
While I was there, I dropped a sand dollar in the jar for Jerry's squids.
Ion is hog fishing all the puns, and he's being very shellfish about it.
Aw, you're
just a little bit crabby.
No, he's not. He's actually being salty about it.
Oh, I think that actually Count Morbid is the salty one.
I'm going to tell your mother of pearl.
Yeah, you make all these horrible jokes on purpose.
No, don't tell her during Shark Week.
Well.
Let's wipe this all down this sponge and move along.
Oh man. Okay. Moving on. Or we'll never move on. I'm doing the serial killer
ridiculousness.
one. That's the one I'm doing. Let's see. It's my command decision.
You had a command decision there?
Yep. I'm doing
There was a command
one.
happening?
The serial killer, Eileen Wuornos, haunt this Florida dive bar. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes. What is this? Okay, great. I got it. Go away. Thanks. Okay. Her lover had just left her, and Eileen Lee Wuornos was too broke to rent a room at her regular $15 a night motel. The 34-year-old sex worker had just enough for a few Budweisers, so on January 8th, 1991, she headed to The Last Resort, a dingy cash-only biker bar outside Daytona, where she'd kept a low profile, playing pool and putting country songs on the jukebox, including Randy Travis's Digging Up Bones. That's kind of funny. What the heck? That is so weird. Wuornos didn't know it at the time, but police had been watching her throw back beers, smoke Marlboros, and even add her bra to the collection of ladies' undergarments hanging from the rafters. Oh my gosh. Okay. At closing time, she fell asleep on the bar's front porch. When two undercover officers offered to pay for a motel room the next day, she walked out of the bar with them and into custody.
I got a question.
We've got a nice hotel room for you right here at the precinct.
I got a question. How much were bras back in 91?
Expensive.
Okay.
So, though she was initially arrested on an outstanding warrant for possessing a concealed weapon, Wuornos was later convicted of 6 counts of first-degree murder. All were men who had solicited Wuornos for sex in 1989 and 1990 and sentenced to death. She was the first woman to fit the Federal Bureau of Investigation's profile as a serial killer. She kept to herself, she was quiet, and never messed with anyone. Last Resort owner Al Bulling tells the New Times, no one suspected she was a serial killer. Wow. Wuornos
still hasn't taken out Lucky Charms guy.
A decade on death row at the now shuttered Broward Correctional Institute. Wuornos had said that she killed the men in self-defense after they had raped or attempted to rape her. But in 2001, she sent a petition to Florida Supreme Court terminating her appeals. I killed those men, robbed them cold as ice, she wrote, and I'd do it again, too. There's no chance in keeping me alive or anything because I'd kill again. On October 9th, 2002, she was executed by lethal injection.
I mean,
and then played by Charlize Theron in the movie.
There's a movie?
and then soon thereafter played by somebody else of the youth generation in the remake that's
So
going to be on
executed by
Netflix this
lethal
year.
injection. That's when staff and clientele at the bar in the beachside hamlet of Port Orange began experiencing what they consider paranormal activity. Around Oktoberfest, there was a Dollar Tree skeleton, and the arm would always be missing. It kept. What the heck? What do I hear? Okay. It kept falling off, and we would find it in weird places, said Ted E. Bear. What? A longtime patron. It was always the left arm, and I'd ask, why the left arm? That's where they put the lethal injection, into her left arm. In the 3 decades since Wuornos' arrest, the last resort has attracted a macabre following, especially after the bar appeared in the 2003 film Monster, starring Charlize Theron, and who earned an Academy Award for Best Actress for the role. How have I not seen this? I need to see this movie. The bar's slogan became home of ice cold beer and killer women. That's awesome. Shortly after Wuornos' execution, a group traveled. Oh my gosh, what is all the talking?
What's happening?
I don't know, but it's really annoying me. Where is it coming from? Who's doing it?
One of them.
Yep, it is one of them. Like,
I don't hear anything, so I don't know.
yes, but it must be coming. It's coming from you or Morbid. So
I certainly am not doing it. I honestly thought it was part of the website.
no, it's not.
Who do we know that always plays sound clips while you're talking?
Gee, I don't
Don't
know.
do that, because I'm sitting here looking at a psychological evaluation, okay, man?
What?
I'll tell you about it later.
What's this?
What's this? What's this? There's diamonds everywhere.
Oh, what? No, there went my article. Come back, your article. Okay, here we go. Shortly after her execution, a group traveled all the way from Australia to perform a seance at the bar before closing. Bulling says they captured strange orbs and unexplained objects appearing to move unprovoked. He says a handful of paranormal investigators have visited the bar over the years and reported similar findings. There's a bell that rings every now and then, Bulling says. I once had a barmaid swearing there's someone in the bar, even though there was no one in there. Teddy Bear recounts when she was airbrushing at the bar in preparation for Bike Week one year. She likes to mess with me when I'm airbrushing, she says, shaking her head. All of a sudden, the airbrush goes off on its own midair, and I said, Eileen, let it go.
Come on, Eileen.
Another time, a vacuum cleaner that had been stowed in a closet was out and running when Bulling arrived to open the bar. We could hear it running from outside, Bear recalls. She reports that pretty girls at the bar will feel her brush their hair. Bulling says that after Wuornos was cremated, a teaspoon of her ashes was scattered near a tree behind the bar. He has a collection of Wuornos' belongings, including court documents, transcripts, copies of her letters, and the bra that Wuornos pinned to the ceiling on her last night as a free woman. She comes here, Bulling says, because she never left. Though some have accused Bulling of profiting off a serial killer, eBay took down his listing for Crazed Killer Hot Sauce that featured Wuornos' image on the label. He says all he feels is sympathy for Wuornos, detailing her unfortunate upbringing and allegations of abuse. She's a victim, he says. Everybody makes up stories about her like Bonnie and Clyde or Al Capone because there's nobody around to verify that. But when you read her letters, Eileen was a smart and intelligent woman with incredible penmanship. She also made drawings of mountains and ranch houses.
You know what? For Kent Woolworth right here, I'm going to say, victims, aren't we all?
Out back, there's an airbrushed portrait of Wuornos that has become a de facto altar for the former patron, with stuffed animals and other trinkets. The mural lists the 6 men that Wuornos was convicted of having murdered: Richard Mallory, David Spears, Charles Carskaden, Troy Burris, Dick Humphreys, and Walter Antonio and Peter Seams. Charges were never brought against Warnos for Seams, whose body was never found. But Warnos was spotted abandoning his vehicle, and her palm print was left on the door handle. The mural also includes Warnos' last words. I would like to say I'm sailing with the rock, and I'll be back, like Independence Day, with Jesus.
What?
June 6th, like the movie, big mothership and all. I'll be back. I'll be back.
This is definitely Florida woman.
When asked if she thinks Warnos has indeed come back, Bear doesn't hesitate. Oh, Eileen lets you know she's here, all right. You can feel her presence. And that's the end of the article. That's
all right. So that's a good article. Show what I'm trying to share.
Oh my gosh.
It's 15 seconds. Just do it.
Is it the Stormi thing?
It is.
What?
Do it. You ready?
No.
Oh, it's happening. It's your favorite.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Jonathan. How you get in my house? Okay, I'll tell you, but you gotta promise not to get mad. I took your doorknob off. Get out of my house! I told you not to get mad. On my damn doorknob! Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to be rude. My name.
That's my.
That is so hilarious, and this is why before the show we're like, Fairy Princess was like, you need to show me how to use the TikToks.
I know. We need to all start doing the TikToks. I super want to so bad.
I got a question, Stormi. How long did it
tomorrow,
take you?
Stormi, tomorrow.
Okay.
Stormi, how long did it take you to master the pause between each? So, like you do this jerk thing, and I'm like going, really?
Okay, I can answer this one. You can set the playback when you're recording them. You can film basically so that it's double speed. So like when you're filming it, you're moving slow motion or whatever. You're lip syncing to the track in slow motion.
That one wasn't, but some of them I do for effect. I do that way.
Wait,
but that
no!
one
Oh my God, that was actually you in real speed.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
There is one TikTok I made, and I was yelling at Dana, the famous Dana, and all it says is, I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. And that's all it says with corn playing in the background going, are you ready? That's the only TikTok I've ever made. I'm not that guy.
I didn't even know you had a TikTok account. What?
I don't anymore. I closed that down because all I did was, are you ready? And famous Dana getting yelled at in the car while we're driving to Eugene.
You already have one? Is it still there?
No, I don't know if it is.
Yep.
It could be a bit sticky. I have a new magic mirror number now, so it's different.
That's true. All right, you guys. So that basically brings us to the end of the show. It's late. Count Morbid is going to pumpkin, and so is Flora. They vote.
Flora pumpkin 20 minutes ago.
I know. Flora did pumpkin 20
like
minutes
an hour ago.
Flora's like, I'm here.
We will be here again. Just a reminder, we will be here Saturday for Cyber Samhain. You guys, please, if you have cool pictures of you in costumes, send them in so we can do our costume contest. No, Flora, put it down.
I have a question.
And then on Sunday, we're going to have our dumb supper. What's your question, Gunther?
Do I have to wear my costume during the Cyber Samhain, or can I wear it at the actual dumb supper?
We're all going to be a little bit dressed up like we were last year.
But I wanted to enter to win the contest. So can I enter to win the contest with my pictures from Samhain supper?
Yeah, yes, because we have a week to do voting. So on Monday, I will put up all the pictures that we've gathered and make a poll so that everybody can vote on them, and then we'll do voting for a week, and then the winner will be at the end.
Okay.
So, and if you guys want to be with us here on the screens doing the things, we are going to be sending an invite to our Patreon patrons to join us live in the live stream.
Fun last year doing it.
Yep, that's what we did last year. So, all right, you guys, have a good night, everybody. Please remember to like and subscribe. Yes.
Buy things from Fae Vault.
Go away. Wait. Does somebody have a spray water bottle for Stormi? Like just spritz her with water?
Hello, friends. This is Gunther Hammerhands. Thank you for checking out Fairy Princess Lolly's channel. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Use your troll hammer to ring that little bell icon to get notifications when she posts future videos.
And if you'd like to support these magical creations, fly over to our Patreon and join the fairy family.